A gentle hush settled over Giggling Meadow in the early morning light. The air felt soft, then crisp. A breath of coolness drifted in from the horizon. That coolness carried a presence known as the first chill of autumn. The tree of changing leaves stood tall and proud at the center of the meadow. Its branches stretched wide, laden with summer green, heavy leaves glowing under a sun that had not yet given way to autumn. The first chill approached the tree with a quest shimmering in the air. The quest of helping the tree learn to accept change. Already the leaves quivered as the first chill brushed them. A trembling in the green, the kind that questions whether staying the same forever is possible. The tree of changing leaves felt something new, something unfamiliar. An uneasy stirring, a whisper of change in its branches. The first chill sensed worry in the tree, that fading, that transformation, that letting go, even of what is beloved, might mean loss. The first chill knew that unless the tree embraced what was coming, color, loss, cold, the tree's beauty would be overshadowed by fear. In the first 30 seconds, the problem was clear. Summer would not last. Change must come. The tree must accept change or cling too tightly and suffer. The educational quest is set. Learn to accept change gently, to understand that every shift, coloring, falling, cooling, though strange, holds beauty. The journey begins now. Sunlight filtered through soft wisps of cloud. Warm tones still filled the meadow, scent of grass and bees, of sweet blossoms lingering. The tree of changing leaves felt sun's embrace, heavy warmth on its bark, smooth textures in its leaves. The first chill hovered close, a ripple of cooling air along leaves and twigs. The meadow smelled of late summer, of honey, of damp earth warmed by days, cooled by nights. The tree's leaves were uniformly green, smooth and thick. Each leaf held the memory of summer warmth. The tree felt strong, steady, but the first chill knew that green could not last without change. The veins of leaves started to lose their perfect summer glow, edges tinged with faint gold, almost unnoticeable at first. The tree trembled, resisting those edges, holding tight to summer green. Then the inciting incident. A sudden breath of wind, cool and sharp, blew across the meadow. It carried scents of fallen foliage, of moisture, of distant wood smoke. The highest leaves shivered. Some leaves, those at topmost branches, lost a bit of green, turning lighter edged. A few drifted yellow. The tree's branches stiffened, a rustle of fear. Would the leaves return to green? Would the tree lose too much? The first chill felt urgency. The tree must learn to accept the changes, not fight them. The quest is explicit now. Through 3 challenges, the tree will see that change brings its own beauty, its own gifts. The first chill leads the tree through 3 distinct challenges. Each challenge is meant to reinforce acceptance of color shifting, of loss, letting leaves fall, of cold nights. Each challenge repeats similar patterns, so the tree and listeners practice the lesson again and again. Morning light brought soft gold. Leaves nearest the top twig caught sunlight differently. A leaf here, a leaf there began its shift. Green turned chartreuse, chartreuse turned gold, gold edged into orange in places. The tree watched, heart humming, limbs unsure. The first chill urged the tree to look at each leaf that changed. 1 leaf at a time. First a subtle yellow glow, then deeper gold, then orange at a tip, then a whole leaf golden. The pattern repeated, change, observation, appreciation. The tree noticed veins glowing, textures shifting, leaves that felt thick now thinner in parts, colors gently blending, edges curling in subtle waves. A sweet smell of late nectar rose, mingling with earth and faint wood. The air felt cooler in golden leaf shadows. The tree resisted at first. Each time a leaf changed, the tree tried to hold on to green. But with repetition, the tree allowed the first leaf to change, then the second, then many. Each transformed leaf still kept purpose, shade, life, silhouette. The first chill asked, can beauty exist in gold? Can there be strength in leaves that are no longer pure green, but are something new? Can listeners notice colors around them changing? Maybe in trees, maybe in flowers, maybe in themselves. By the end of this first challenge, the tree felt its branches relax a little. The shifting colours felt less like loss, more like art needed no permission. The tree discovered that colour change is a gift, something to marvel at. The next dawn was pale, edged with mist. The first chill drifted closer to roots and lower branches. Leaves, some already gold, some still green with golden tips, quivered under unsigned breath. One by one, leaves began to detach. The first drifted down almost silently, touching earth with a soft, almost musical tap. Another leaf followed, then another. They floated, spun, glided, settling gently into the grass. The smell of damp soil rose, earth welcoming each fallen leaf. The tree felt hollow in places, gaps in the canopy. Something of itself seemed carried away with each falling leaf. The tree felt cold in those gaps. The first chill hovered over each falling leaf. Observe its shape, its colour, its sound, rustle, soft pat, gentle kiss of grass. Repetitive pattern. One falls, observe, another falls, observe, many fall, observe the whole tapestry, eon ground. The tree trembled inside but gradually discovered variation in meaning. Leaves that fall are not lost forever, but become mulch, become soil, become life. The ground under the tree glowed with yellow, orange, red, faded green. The fallen leaves formed patterns, textures, carpet, warm smell of decay and renewal. The tree saw that beauty continued, even in letting go. During this challenge, the tree practiced acceptance with each lost leaf. Not clinging, not resisting, but allowing the fall. The first chill asked, "Is letting go scary? Does letting go mean that what was good is gone forever? Could letting go make space for something new? What do you think when you watch leaves falling around you?" By the end of Leaf Loss Challenge, the tree felt less fearful. The gaps in its branches felt like windows to sky rather than emptiness. The tree felt lighter, more open. Beauty remained everywhere. Night descended with sharp air. The first chill deepened, cold pressing between branches, seeping into bark, chilling roots maybe. The tree felt wind slicing in half, branches creaking, leaves trembling so much they wondered if they would break. Frost whispered in the high branches. The scent of cold metal, of crisp air, of night coming too early. The tree recalled summer nights of warm breezes, lullabies of insects, the softness of moonlight on leaves. This night was different. The winds howl, the bark's firm crack, the chill sharp in every vein of every leaf. The tree's core shivered. Repeated moments of trial. First a thin frost at the edges of leaves, then frost creeping inward. A branch shaking, a leaf so cold it stiffened, yet held on. The tree wondered whether holding on meant suffering. The first chill reminded, storms and cold nights are just parts of change. Cold makes line and shape sharper. Cold makes the bright colours stand out. Cold nights prepare buds for next spring even as leaves fall. The tree practiced endurance. Each trembling moment, each cold bite into bark, each frost edge became a lesson. The tree allowed the cold to pass over leaves rather than closing them off. The tree remembered the colour shifts, the fall of leaves, the beauty found there. And so it layered experience, change in colour, change in loss, change in temperature. Listeners are asked, have you ever felt a cold breeze that made you shiver yet smile? Have you ever watched frost do magic on grass or leaves? Could cold nights, though uneasy at first, bring out special sounds, smells, textures? By dawn of this cold night, the frost melted, dew rose, leaves released silvery drops, colours glowed sharper against soft light. The tree felt relief, pride, surprise. The cold night had changed things, yes, but things were more beautiful for it. A new dawn, soft pink and pale gold, light stretching across the meadow. The tree stood, leaves ablaze with mixed hues, red, gold, orange, some still green at roots, others gone. The ground beneath glowed with fallen leaves, thick carpet of colour. The bark warmed in the morning sun. The air smelled fresh or lentum. The first chill, now mild, gentle warmth returning. But just when peace seemed settled, one final test, a strong wind gusted through the meadow. It snapped across branches, lifting leaves, rattling twigs. Many leaves, not all, bulged, shook, some more fell. The wind threatened resistance, threatened instinct to clutch to what remains. The tree's heart trembled. Hold on, let go. Then the tree used what had been learned. From color shifting, letting leaves fall, surviving cold nights. Instead of resisting the wind, the tree allowed the wind to pass. Leaves released, colors fluttered away gracefully. Gaps opened in canopy, but the tree felt grounded at roots, steady at trunk. The tree let go, trusted change, accepted beauty in what was shifting, in what was leaving, in what was arriving. The wind passed. Sunlight poured across branches, illuminating leaves that remained, making them shine. The fallen leaves on ground reflected light, color. The tree felt whole, not less because of what was lost, but richer by what had been changed and embraced. The tree's branches stretched upward, leaves glowing, roots firm. The first chill drifted away, now mild, tinged with expectation of what comes next. The tree stood alive in change, no longer fearing what was different. When change comes, maybe a new season, maybe a birthday, maybe something in your life, you might feel uneasy, maybe even scared. But can you remember what the tree of changing leaves learned? The way color shift glowed, the way leaves drifted, the way cold night passed into dawn. Could you see that change brings beauty? That letting go sometimes opens space for something wonderful? What changes have you noticed lately? Perhaps colors in trees, perhaps new friends, perhaps new routines. Can you look for beauty in them? Can you practice acceptance? Watch, breathe, allow. Thank you for being with the first chill and the tree of changing leaves on this adventure. Next time, we will journey on to learn about something new. Will we explore shapes in the moonlit garden? Or maybe our emotions in rainy day forest? Join us next time to find out. Moral core: change can be beautiful.